Hey, now. VC, what's going on? Playing some Jason Miles this morning, Mr. X. I got a little everything in this house, I really do. I want to thank SecOfFunk, Brother Van. I had got some unexpected VCLT yesterday, completely unexpected from Van. Thank you, Van. I mean, you've done this to me several times, and I honestly, Van, I gotta say it up front that I've given away just a couple copies of records, and you've been a good supporter to me, and it's like if I start giving them away to you, what I'm trying to say is I'd like to return the favor, but I don't want to start giving my records that I'm making away, because I can't make it like that. I can't. I think you understand. You've been a big supporter, Van, so I think you understand. I want to say right away, I completely understand your disappointment, and frankly, no one was more disappointed than me when I had to put out Sonospheres Without a Spine, and I'll never do it again. My original idea of trying to chase Sagittarius a star honestly was influenced by watching your videos, you and Blake. Hey Blake, do those have spines on them? But I'm not going to do it again, and at least ways not now. I mean, to just get the damn record out and have it come out professionally and nice is what I want. Looks like Sonospheres 2 will not be here till next week. I just pray that they get that dang thing to me before next Friday, for the opening night of the Carver. I mean, that's supposed to be, actually I was calling it my record release party as well, but now, since the Carver has not announced it as such, I'm going to have a separate record release party at the Carver afterwards. I still want my record to come. Anyway, Van, thank you so much. The first thing that I'll show is this, the Suishun no Fune. And this is a Japanese drone 2-guitar duo, kind of psychedelic. Thank you, number one. Now, this is what I like in that it's an Italian label, 8mm. Look at that packaging, really nice. It's obscure as all get out. Really nice pressing, Now we got to talk about the music, because I do have a litmus test when it comes to music. And this doesn't pass until side 2. This is a live recording, and as a performer, musician, I can tell it takes them all of the first piece to find their footing. So nothing really happens as far as anything like, I get nice compliments, and I'm going to share one. A couple folks have said this, but someone said this yesterday. For some reason it really resonates. They said to me that whenever I say something is good, it's good. Now, I know that's true for me, for my taste. I can't say it universally. But what I'm saying is, I could not tell you the way I say some things are good that this is good. This gets good by side 2. This is not a diss, people, okay? Some of you folks that don't understand honesty, this is not a diss, and this is not unappreciative of this gift from Van. I'm being honest, and I think people need to know what I think honestly about music. Look at this beautiful package. Look at that beautiful artwork. The music reaches the level of this image on side 2, but it doesn't on side 1. That's all I'm saying, okay? I like to give you an honest assessment of music. I really appreciate this, and this is a permanent addition to my collection. I love stuff like this. it's interesting to me about some of the Japanese approaches to music. Let me think about my thought before I share it, okay? Because it could be misunderstood. This reminds me a little bit of mono, where I like the idea of mono more than the music, okay? Thank you so much, Van, for this wonderful addition to my collection. Another thought I have sometimes when I hear stuff like this is like, and this is just a personal thought about my own music. It's like, you know, I'm not really trying hard to promote myself. I'm not promoting myself, but some of these labels would do well to put my records out if they're going to put stuff out like this. And that's not a cut. That's me being, that's an honest self-assessment. I make some good records. The record that you sent that I'm real pleased about, Van, thank you so much, is this 12-inch single by Genesis, No Reply at All. I did not have this version. And yes, I still actively collect Genesis for no reason other than the fact that I've been doing it all of my adult life. It's very significant to me that it's Vertigo. I know they've been on Vertigo. You don't get the full swirl on one side, but you get the white label Vertigo. To me, is cooler than fuck. This is very appreciated, Van. Extremely appreciated. Thank you so much. I honestly don't know what I could offer in return. I got a pile of records sitting out by my front door that I guess could be considered for trade. I don't know that anyone would be interested. I guess what I'll do is make a video showing those records. Before I go, I saw that you sent some really cool records to Anders as well. And one of the records you sent to him reminded me of something I have that I forgot. And now I have to listen to it. You sent him an album by Ganelin, Tarasov, and Chekisin from Russia. And this is Poi Segway by these Russian improvising musicians, jazz musicians. I haven't played this again since I saw that you gave Anders one of their records, but this is out to be listened to again. I really do forget what I have sometimes. A couple more records that I have out just to finish up. The other day when I was down at the Bemis, when I came back, I did stop by the record store. Last week I bought this, Atoms for Peace Default single. And then this week I found this one, Judge, Jury, and Executioner. I like this sound. I like the feeling of these songs. I like it a lot. I hope I get a chance to get the foil covered album. Listen to In Vain by Autechre yesterday. It's a 12-inch single. I just love it. I wish I had more Autechre. Something else I did is that I listened to this. You know, I think a lot about the VC and about social things, about people, all the time. I think about this, think about how people are really into rare grooves and funk and stuff, you know, and how this is so hip, you know, and it's like I'm not really there, you know, and so every now and then I'll play stuff that goes in that vein, thinking, am I missing something? Here's one that in my collection, Idris Muhammad, House of the Rising Sun. It's on the Kudu label, which I don't know if this label is collectible, but I think it ought to be. Now, this is a good album, but I got to tell you what I don't like is David Sanborn. I do not like that David Sanborn sound on the sax. No offense to David as a person, but what he plays, that overarching, almost seems like false passion to me. It's on here. I can't stand the sound of David Sanborn's sax. This is kind of funky and groovy. I'm a space cadet. This is not me. You know, I'm not a rare grooves cat. I'm not. This stuff, some of this stuff is kind of boring to me. I just want to just say that, you know, I'm not trying to diss anybody, or I'm just trying to mark my territory, because I think I can imagine where some people will see me and they'll wonder, why ain't Dereck talking about this and why ain't he talking about that? It's because it's not what I really relate to. But I listen to this, you know, and I'm glad I have it. But stuff like this, I got to be in the mood for. Now this Jason X, there's a song in here I really like. Let me play that. This has Susan Dayham on it. This is the cool track on this album to me. Jason Miles. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the music. Thank you so much. Have a great day.